it definitely, for DePaul still being number one seed, that's definitely means something. So we're seeing Marth versus Bayo. This looks like a Smash 4 flashback. Special flashback matchup.
Yeah, it reminds me of like the old MK Leo Bayo Slayer days, which I loved, by the way. I thought it was really fun to see really innovate this character. I'm actually very familiar with Marth. There are a lot of tri-state Marths around my region, and they've gotten really good with their character. They've perfected his tippers. They've perfected the way in which he plays on disadvantage. The way they space, and most of all, I think this is probably the most significant thing, tipper side B. Now, as we all know, side B from Roy, side B from Prom, side B from Lucina, all of them have very strong side B kills, but none of them actually compete with Marth. Marth actually technically has the strongest side B, and so when you're at that 60 to 70 percentile, you can actually die pretty early alongside the side blast zones. So it's another thing to watch out for from this character.
Yeah, and another thing you need to watch out for is your DI, because that DI was not very good. And I'll be honest with you, right? It's a DI that you need to know. You need to SDI upwards, right? You need to SDI upwards and upwards in a way. You might need to change a little bit, maybe DI down a way depending on the type of hit you get hit by. But like you usually shouldn't get that high on the stage anyway when you're fighting with KO.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems like Mr. Saturn just trying to find your bearings.
We're seeing a lot of like short hop rising aerials. That's fine, but I do want to see a lot more mix-ups like short hop and then like time of forward aerial by fast falling just to make it safe. I want to see more of that because if you keep throwing out those rising aerials, they're a little bit laggy, so you can whiff punish them as Bayo. That said though, speaking of whiff punishing, Mr. Saturn whiff punishing that side B and getting that kill.
Yeah, and Icaro going deep with that nair. Just taking Mr. Saturn's jump, and right now tagging on a quick 40%, and it looks like it's on the way for like a 2-star.
Yeah, it's looking pretty grim for Mr. Saturn here. I know Bayo's can somewhat struggle to kill, so who knows? Maybe he might be able to harness the max rage and get some grand tipper kills, but right now it's looking grim.
Yeah, it's just been a struggle for the most part for Mr. Saturn to get anything going. And it's been almost exclusively Icaro just applying the pressure to Mr. Saturn and just making it very hard for Mr. Saturn to really do anything in neutral.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, that's a 2-stock.
Yeah. Whiffing that grab at the ledge once again, especially characters that don't have the best grabs isn't the best thing to do, because you get hit with the back air as retaliation, and we saw that immediately coming out from Icaro. Man, and one of the few moves on Bayonetta that's still pretty good in general.
That was devastating. Yeah, a little bit of missed DI there.
Oh yeah, a little bit's definitely charitable, but like, yeah, no, it happens sometimes, right? Like sometimes, especially with Bayonetta, this is a weird thing to say, but Bayonetta is a character you don't see a lot of. And if you haven't been used to breaking your fingers against Bayonetta in Smash 4, you might not know the DI. So it can be a little bit disconcerting when getting hit with the whip twist like that. So, it happens. But, we're going to see it. We got the Roy coming out. If you lose a 1-star character, just go up a couple tiers.
Yeah, this is definitely a very strong Fire Emblem character right here. Definitely leveled up. you know, in the previous match game, it was Mart that was dominating, and now Roy's our boy coming back here in Ultimate. Oh, okay. I thought they were blind checking. Little strut.
Yeah, and already it looks like Mr. Saturn is way better. You know, Roy just being able to hit harder more consistently. Because the Hilter mechanic and the Hilter mechanic is way more consistent than the tilt mechanic for Mark. So we can definitely see that. But one thing in this matchup that's a little bit different is that Marth's recovery is better than Roy's. So there's not going to be any invincibility on the up, covering horizontally. So Leo could definitely strike out some of these recovers.
Alright, the jab. Alright, this is the follow-up. Ooh, okay, this is where it gets devastating. You are a fast faller, so you're going to get comboed just a little bit harder.
Yeah, and poor though, just turtling up right now, just trying to shield, just trying to stop getting hit by whatever they are throwing out. And we retaliate that forward smash for forward smash. That move is actually pretty bad on hit. I'm surprised on shield. I'm surprised that Icaro didn't even throw out some guns.
The nair. He had the right idea, using the down smash to cover both sides, but left get up is just a little bit too invincible.
Yeah. And Mr. Saturn turning up right now. You know, one thing that I will say is that Mr. Saturn's punish game seems like a little bit better as Roy than it was for the Marth. But with that being said, Icaro reading that swing with the Witch Time and is one stock away from stock away from ending Mr. Saturn's time on the screen.
Yeah, I suppose so. Does he have a jump? Shit, okay. I thought he didn't have a jump for a second. I was scared.
And another down smash coming out from Mr. Saturn. I actually haven't seen too many down smashes coming out from Roy, and unfortunate SB coming out from Roy, and I have to say, like, I do understand the idea of trying to go out to counter the Witch Twist, but you went a little bit too low at the counter, and actually probably could have recovered. I don't know what happened there actually, but either way, unfortunate.
Yeah, I think the play there is you should short hop off stage, then go for the counter. Because if you immediately counter and you mash down, that's just instant death.
And okay, yeah. So good stuff. You know, good stuff coming out from.
I don't think they should be.
Oh yeah, I mean they're playing in maybe 3 out of 5. No, money on the line.
Side bets.
Hey, side bets.
I'll side bet.
Okay. Okay. I was gonna try to get some side bets going to see who we thought was gonna take that game 3 salty run back. But yeah. With that being said, DePaul advances to the next round, and we're gonna see if we can get an interview for somebody on DePaul. Yeah, but yeah. While we find that out, you know, we'll go to a break, and we'll see you guys in a little bit.
All right, stay tuned.